last weekend, or last week, ended on a pretty interesting note, don't you think? Hey guys, my name is Dave and welcome to another video. I promise this week has gaming videos beyond here, there's no mix-up. Last week I just had a lot going on and a lot on my plate. And a lot going on mentally, admittedly. And it did actually get me thinking about my own personal past mistakes, which I'm not going to get too much into detail about. I don't think there's any big need to do so, especially since this specific mistake that triggered this mentality I've actually done before, and I've actually talked about on here before. I admitted full throttle that it was a mistake of mine a couple years back. In pondering like this circumstance last week, I came to a conclusion as far as like the content on here goes. I think that conclusion is going to sit at stuff is going to be uploaded on weekdays, but I'm no longer going to be doing anything on the weekends. No live streams, no videos, nothing. Granted, I'm not always going to be on top of things when it comes to like having like the gaming videos always set to go Tuesdays through Fridays, just because of an excessively growing work schedule, which I'm really grateful for, on my day job, meaning that sometimes I'll just be too exhausted to do such. However, I'm always going to still be doing the gaming content, mainly because I usually record that before going to work, and then I'll edit it when I first get home. If I'm too exhausted, I'll end up crashing after that. And if I'm too exhausted to even edit that, normally what I'd do is I'd have it edited before recording the next batch the next day, because by that time I've already gotten enough hours of sleep anyway. But I digress. This is kind of the plan, just to do the 5 days in a week, the weekdays, have separate video specifically dedicated per day. And then, as far as live streams go, I'll do them on the weekdays when I'm able. Like last week, for example, I had a lot of circumstance, like I said, there was a lot on my mind. I was thinking, like I had a lot going on period anyway, but I also had a lot of pondering I was doing on my mind over the course of the past, I'd say at this point, 7 or 8 years of living the way I have been and trying to do certain things in life and failing miserably, hurting two individuals who I would have considered best friends, and one of them still is. But those mistakes I had made me think maybe I should, give a little bit more time to reality over what I already try to do. In other words, no vlogs, no videos, no editing, no streams, nothing. And I'm going to start doing that on the weekends. Like this weekend, for example, I'm actually going to be visiting my parents, who live a ways away, but it's worth the effort. I haven't seen them outside of one dinner that the family got together for. I don't think I've seen them since Christmas. So, yeah, a month. Some people have to go longer, but given they live in the same state, region, it's general area that I do, couple hours away. No, it's more like 40 minutes away, I believe, by car. I don't want to do the math right now. Point is, I'm gonna be visiting them this weekend. And hopefully this kind of gives me an idea of how I want to start approaching this stuff. I've been taking a hiatus with some more personal belief kind of things, and I'm gonna start pulling myself out of that as well. I've been very seclusive as of late, and pondering what I have been recently got me thinking I need to come out of this. When I started being seclusive this way, introverted, I guess, in a manner of speaking, I blocked out almost everything and everyone in the process, with the exception of hanging out with my friends every once in a while, and then the rare occasion where I get to actually have dinner and spend time with my family. That's it. Outside of that, I don't, and work, my day job, obviously, because it's kind of needed. I just, outside of those three things, I haven't really done anything. I haven't properly attempted a relationship, but that's a completely different reason. I haven't attended any kind of meetings outside of if work required it, which so far it hasn't, but you know, I haven't, like, anything that would be considered like a seminar or something like that. I haven't attended anything like that. Not that I can think of one that I would attend. I don't know. I'm giving examples just to prove a point. Point is, this room you guys see behind me, outside of my day job, this is basically where I spend my every waking moment. And obviously sleeping moment, given bed. But because of this, it leaves enough time for me to think. Looping back to what I was originally saying, I started pondering all this, and I started wondering if maybe my problem is I'm just not being inclusive enough with reality. Maybe I need to start getting more involved in certain things. So I'm going to try doing that. My friend Aaron had actually offered an invitation for me to go to a location called Topgolf. Anybody who lives in America might actually know what that is, but maybe not. I don't know. And I told him if it wasn't for my day job and the hours I work to lap it, I would take him up on it. I actually really do like Topgolf. It was one of the last places that I'm aware of that my grandfather worked at before he passed away recently. May he rest in peace. And it was enjoyable. Even before that, I would enjoy it. So yeah, Topgolf is definitely one of the things that I do. That I'm going to try to do when I get an opening to do so. And if it has to be on a different day, then screw it. At least I'd be out of the apartment. But that's just the thing. Pondering this got me thinking, you know what? I'm going to start getting more involved with reality. Doing these videos and streams are fun, and they're great, and I love doing them, but it's not like I can, and this is jokingly as example just to prove a point, don't take this statement seriously, but it's not like I can, I don't know, date the Dark Souls guy or get married to Terra from Final Fantasy VI. I mean, I know there are some people out there who have done stuff like that, and you know what? To each their own. No judgment from me. But it's not my thing. I'm the kind of person who really looks for a connection. Whenever he does, fails to keep that consistent connection a lot of the time. With some extremely rare circumstances. There's a reason I have only realistically 2 really close friends. That's it. I have some other like acquaintance level friends, but it's just very minor. There are really only 2 people I can consider really close friends. And it, like I said, it got me thinking. But anyway, I don't want to drag this out too long. I feel like I'm going in a loop at this point, but I just wanted to share this little announcement really quick. So yeah, from now on, guys, just plan on live streams during the weekdays at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard, and I believe that makes it 7 p.m. Eastern Standard, I think? Or is it 8? I've never been good at that. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. 5 p.m. Pacific Standard. I know that for a fact. So yeah, and then vlogs like today, or gaming Let's Play videos in the following 4 days, all at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That being said, hope you guys are looking forward to that. I know I'm looking forward to experiencing reality again outside of working. Thanks again for watching, though, guys, and I'll catch you all later. Bye, everyone.